I wonder if Titania is awake, because the first thing she sees, she'll fall into extreme love with. Here comes my messenger. How did it go, Hut?
She has fallen in love with a monster close to her in her chambers while she was asleep. A group of fools, very uneducated, who earn their living in Athenian stalls where they're rehearsing a play intended for Theseus' wedding. The dumbest of the stupid group, who Pyramus wanted for entertainment, exited his scene and took break. When I took advantage of him, I put a donkey's head on him. Who in his Thisbe must answer, "Here my copy comes," like geese that spot a bird, or the scattering of crows, after the sound of a gunshot scaring them off. They quickly split up and flee. When the fellow actors see him, they will run. And when I stomp, they fell. This is it. They are weak if they lose their fear. They will be strong. Even anatomous objects are the problem. Their clothes ripped by thorns and briars, their hats and sleeves also snatched from them. I led them in this intense fear and left Pyramus transformed there, so that at that moment, Tatiana woke up and fell in love with the beast.
This is better than I could have planned. Did you put the love potion in the Athenian's eye as I told you to?
I gave it to him while he was asleep, and the Athenian woman that lay beside him. And it is going to be the love of his life.
That is the Athenian.
This is the woman, but not the man.
Why do you talk to me like that even though I love you? You should use that foul language on someone that you hate.
I'm yelling at you, but I should be doing worse. You have given me a reason to. You have killed Lysander. So you are now a murderer. Why don't you as well kill me? He is as true to me to the sun, and he has been stolen away from me in my sleep. I believe it once the world completely stops and the moon creeps through a hole in the earth and disrupts the daytime for the people on the opposite side of the world. It cannot be that you have killed him. Are you a murderer? Should he be so dead?
That's how a murderer should look and how I should look. My heart is broken from such many words. But you're the murderer, still look as bright and as clear as if our way being is shining in the distance.
What does this have to do with Lysander? Where is he? Can you please tell me where he is, Demetrius?
I'd rather feed his dead body to my dogs.
Get away from me, you monster. You have pushed it to my limit. Did you kill him then? You should not have been seen as human. Tell me the truth, this one time, for my sake. You didn't want to face him when he was awake? You had to kill him in your sleep? How brave are you? You killed him the same way a snake kills its prey, you serpent.
You spent all your time on a misunderstood emotion. I didn't kill Lysander, for all I know he's still alive.
Then tell me where he is.
And if I do, what will I get?
You will not have to see me anymore. I will stand your presence that I hate. If he is dead or alive, you will never see me again.
There's no use in following her when she's angry. So I'll just rest here, my sadness growing. My exhaustion heavier mixed with my sadness, which I will try to ease by laying down and getting some rest.
What have you done? You've made a big mistake and put the love potion on someone who is truly in love. You messed up and turned true love into fake and not fake love into true.
This is fate. For every person that falls in love, a million people will fail. Confusing truth.
Go into the forest as fast as you can and find Helena of Athens, who is upset and lovesick. Bring her here with illusions and I'll charm her eyes when she appears.
I'm going as fast as an arrow shot through a bow.
Purple flower shot by Cupid's bow. When he is with his love, sink deep into his eyes. She will shine as bright as Venus' sky. If she is by you when you wake up, beg her for her love.
Order the fairy band. Helena is here. And the man who I mistook, begging for his love to be accepted. Should we watch this laughable scene unfold?
Step away from Demetrius. The noise you make will cause him to wake up.
Two people fight over the same girl, only one can have the girl. I am entertained by this conflict. I love to watch shenanigans unfold.
Why do you think I'm mocking you? Tears don't mix with mockery. Look when I pledge while I'm crying out to you. I'm telling you the truth. How can my confessions be mockery to you? My tears are proof enough.
You are starting to convince me. You are making more and more lies. These promises belong to Hermia. Will you lie to her? If you consider the vows that you have told Hermia to what you have told me on scale, they will even out. They will end up weighing nothing.
Vows were not strong when I gave them to her.
That is a lie, because you already broke those vows already.
Demetrius loves her and not you.
Oh, Helena, the most beautiful woman. Nothing can compare to your eyes. Crystals are like mud compared to your eyes. Your lips are starting to tempt me. They look as sweet as cherries. The snow that is on top of the high mountains, that gets blown by the eastern winds, looks as dark as a crow when I hold your hand. Please let me kiss your pure white hand to prove my happiness to you, my princess. Oh, I see that you guys are working together to make fun of me for your own enjoyment. If you were nice and a gentleman, you would not hurt me like this. Could you not hate me as I know you do, but you have to work together to mock me? If you really were a gentleman, you wouldn't hurt me like this. To make promises and compliment me even though I know you hate me. You both hate each other and love Hermia, and are now working together to mock me. What a grand surprise, to make the lady tear up. With your hate, no true noble will treat a lady bad and make fun of her just so you can laugh.
Demetrius, you are so mean. Stop acting like that. We both know that you love Hermia. I'm standing here thinking what is best for everyone, and it's best for you to pursue Hermia. Now stop loving Helena, and leave that role for me. I will love her to the end of time.
You're putting in too much effort to make a joke. Lysander, keep Hermia. I do not want her. If I ever did love her, that love is gone. My heart took a side trip to her, but it is now home to Helena. I will stay there.
Helena, that is not true!
Don't talk about faith when you don't understand, or else you'll peril. Look over there, the one you love is coming.
When it is dark, it is harder to see, but I can understand more. Even though it's harder to see, I could hear twice as day. I couldn't see what you were doing, but I could hear everything that you said. How could you leave me, Lysander?
Why should I stay when love is telling me to go?
What love could move you from me?
Lysander's love. I would not let him see. Oh, Helena, that lights up the night more than the burning stars. Why do you still love me? I envy you so much. That's what made me leave.
You are not saying what you really think. Why?
Wow, you're messing with me too? Now I have seen that you guys have all came together to entertain the sly, to spite me. Hermia, you ungrateful woman. Are you crazy? Are you planning with them to draw me in with a dirty trick? Is all that we've been through and shared, the promises, the hours we spent together? We were mad at time because it pulled us apart, mean nothing to you. Our friendship at school and our innocence, we were like two fake gods. Sewing one flower with our needles, together on one sampler, sitting on the same cushion, singing the same song, in the same key. Our hands, our sides, our voices and minds grew up together like two love berries on the same stem. Two bodies that only have one heart, a double coat of arms that belong separately to a husband and wife, who also share a single crest. Are you willing to end your friendship to join the men in making fun of your friend? All women will be disgusted by you for this, even though I'm being hurt alone.
I am shocked by your strong words. I do not hate you. It sounds like you hate me.
Did you not send Lysander and hate to follow me and call me beautiful? And also Demetrius, who just kicked me, to call me a goddess divine and rare celestial? Why would he say that, even though he hates me? And why does Lysander deny your love even though he has it deep in his soul? And love me with affection without you being the reason? Why do you care that I am not as blessed as you are? So fortunate and covered by love? But I am miserable, loving and not giving love back. You should feel sorry for me, not be jealous.
I do not understand what you mean.
Don't fake sad looks. Taught me when I turn my back. Wink at each other while pranking me. This joke was so good it should go down in history. If you have any pity, grace, or compassion, you would stop making fun of me. But anyways, goodbye. It's partly my fault. That can be fixed by leaving or dying.